Hello everybody and welcome to This, That, and Those.
The show where we show off collectibles, toys, and anything else that we think is awesome.
So today we're really excited for our very first episode. We have an exclusive edition of a Batman Hush series. Now this is really cool, Isaac, because what this does, this is going to show us a 3-step process in creating a figure. So from the prototype to the articulation to the finished product, right?
Exactly. We're going to see all 3 stages.
So let's open it up and we'll show you.
All right.
And there we go. We have the prototype, the articulation prototype, and the finished with the painting.
Now, as you can see from the prototype, it's basically nothing more than a statue for the artist to get like the very basic idea of what they want the toy to look like.
And they can fix up muscle tone, they can fix up facial features. It's not uncommon for them to ask for that later on. And you know, it's just basically, this is our starting point for our figure.
It's like the baseline or a rough draft for anything.
Yes.
First step. So then after that, we go from the statue.
I would say the articulation model with a little bit more detail on the face, muscles, different sort of items on the character.
Absolutely. So if you notice, like in the beginning, we started with just a statue. It has like no mobility whatsoever. It's literally just boom, right there.
Which is good as on its end, but the people who made it wanted to make an articulated, full-painted toy, not a statue.
Absolutely. So when we get to the articulation stage, we have a little bit more mobility, particularly in the knees, in the upper arms, and in the lower arms. So you can literally move it.
Now this particular model is a signature series.
Right.
From DC Direct.
Yep, from the DC Direct gallery. All right. The artist that designed it, his name is Jim Lee. The sculptor is, and I really, really hope I'm getting this right, Tim Brooker. I don't know if that's right. I hope it is. If it's not, let me know in the comments below.
Interesting fact about this box as well. Not only do you get the statues, but you also, if we remove them, we can show you, you get stands for each one of the statues, so you don't have to stand it up in the box. Mm-hmm. It's whatever your preference is. If you want to stand it up, if you want to keep it in the box. Absolutely. Me personally, I would keep it in the box to display it.
Absolutely.
You let us know what you would do. Would you put them up on the stands, or would you keep it in the box? Let us know in the comments below.
Now, I'll tell you right now, me personally, I go either way. Sometimes when I take my figures out and display them, sometimes it's with the box, sometimes it's without. With this series in particular, though, I would definitely display them with the box.
Oh, me too. It looks like a little museum piece.
Absolutely, but also because the box adds to the artistic value as well. Because if you notice on your side, Isaac, you have a little information booklet actually going over the steps of the process.
Yep.
And you also have information on the Batman Hush series.
We also have information on the statue, and note this is 233 1500.
Yeah, that means like it is like incredibly rare. I would say anything above the 500 range would be incredibly rare.
Or below 500 or above?
Aren't we above 500? Go 100, 200, 300?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, a lot of people, we know about these collectibles. They're numbered. The numbering makes them more valuable. And also, each one of the statues on the leg has a little tag that says this is the 233 out of 1500. And each one matches, so they can package each one of the statues with the appropriate number. Because, you're going to get a lot of these, and you're going to probably get them mixed up. So they have to tag each one. That way you have each of the same line.
Absolutely.
The box is beautiful, I think.
It really is. From one side to the other, on this side, as you can see, we have some lettering in gold lettering, which really does add to the box as well as an original sketch by Jim Lee, which shows you that they pretty much stayed to his original idea for the Batman figure.
That just makes the box, I think. The
Absolutely.
sketch makes the box. Like you have the sketch, you have the booklet, and you have the little certificate of authenticity. I mean, that just makes the whole, it's all displayed for you right there.
I mean, this is just beautiful. Like, even if you're not like an overall Batman fan, but even if you just like are a DC fan, I would say that this is a definite must-have.
And not only that, I think that if you were not even a DC fan, but just a way of how toys or collectibles or figures are made. Just the process of making it. It would be interesting to get, even if you weren't a big Batman fan, but you liked the way it shows the process.
Oh, this would definitely be
this is
one.
definitely up your
Now,
alley.
a quick little side note though. So this was actually released in the first quarter of 2018. So it's been around for a little while. However, bit of bad news here, okay? It was originally available on the DC Direct Gallery. That is no longer the case. These are no longer available like on DC Direct Gallery. You may find them on like eBay and such. Your best bet may be to find them in a store. So if you find them in a store, you are lucky. And if you find one and have the ability to buy one, you are beyond lucky, and I would say go for it. Absolutely.
Especially with the box. You'd
Yeah.
probably more likely find them loose than with a box, although whoever bought these is probably going to be a caring collector. So
Absolutely.
you never know. You might hit a jackpot like we did and find these.
Yep. All right, so we hope that you've enjoyed this episode of This, That, and Those. We hope we've raised your appreciation not only for Batman and DC, but for toy collecting as well, because we take our toy collecting very serious.
Yes, we do. And with that being said, you should like, share, and subscribe to us so you can see more awesome collectibles and things that we find.
Thank you very much, folks. We'll see you in the next episode.